border points, make it half, take away 1 and add internal points to it. Now
12 का आधा है 6 लिख दो 6
6 minus 7, 7 square. Done. 7. Answer finished.
Why don't we cross check it? Hello friends, remember we discussed Pick's theorem in our accelerated learning class today. So here we are with a detailed video where we will try to throw more light on it and try to explain it in much greater detail. So the theorem we discussed in the class is called Pick's theorem. There was a gentleman, a mathematician, George Pick. He developed this theorem way back in 1899. So it is already 122 years. But unfortunately, this theorem has not reached primary grade yet. We are not out to prove this theorem. See, our idea is what all tools are available out there that big guys use, but small kids can use given very little understanding, and he is ready to learn. So you learn a little more and get to use big guys toys.
Yes.
Big guys tools. So this Pick's theorem is one of the tools, a very important tool, a very handy tool. Can you calculate the area of this by any means? Of course it is possible. You can calculate the area, but it will take a lot of time. See, you can calculate the area of this whole enclosed figure. How you will calculate? You will see 1 square, see 2 square, then you will calculate this area, this area, this area, this area, this area, this area, right? These are complete squares, right? These are complete squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10 complete squares, and these are the triangles. If you calculate all the area, you can calculate the area. Yes, you can. But there are easier tools, very handy tools. But those tools are used by big boys. They will not tell you how to use that. But I am here to give you those tools. So those tools you use now. Pick's theorem is one of such tools that can be used by you right now, and it will be so easy to calculate the area of this kind of a figure. We will call it a polygon, and the Pick's theorem is used where, see, you have a chart paper. If you make a square here, what this is, it is called side of the square or an edge of a square, right? Edge. But what do you call this? This, you call it a corner, or what do you call this? When it comes to triangle, you all know it is called apex.
I know this word.
Right? Apex. Or don't you remember the word vertex?
Vertex, yes.
Or the plural of it is vertices.
Yes, vertices.
Right? Vertices. Now see, now we are going into much detail, so this video is going to be quite slow in progress. Ultimately, the aim is to calculate the area of this figure. Just very quickly, in 10 seconds, you will be able to tell us the area of this figure without doing much calculation. See, now we will go there slowly. This is the apex, the vertex. This apex has some dimension, right? If we say what is this dimension?
Yes, dimension.
What is this dimension? It is 2 units. 1 unit here, 1 unit here. So this is 2 units. What is the height here? You know?
Height is
2 units from here to here, 1 unit. Here to here, 1 unit. So the height is 2 units. Now what we are doing? We are doing the area calculation as per the standard formula. So height is how much? From here to here 1, here to here 1. So the height is 2 units and the base is 2 units. How do we calculate the area of a triangle? Very simply, base multiply height, make it half. That's all. Base is 2, right?
2.
Height is 2. Make it half. Make it half. This is the area of this triangle. Can you hatch it, please?
I will hatch it for you.
This area is 1 square unit. Do you get it? This is how we calculate the very basic area without any theorem, nothing. This is the very basic thing. Okay, now can you tell me the area of this enclosed figure?
This is, I see a triangle.
It is a triangle.
From here, you can see.
Is it a triangle?
Sure.
Okay, these are 2 triangles. This is what Shashwat is looking at. 2 triangles. Okay, 2 triangles. So what is this? This, it is 1 and 1, right? 2 units. So the base is 2. What is the height? Height of this triangle? 1.
1.
Multiply 1 divided by 2, right?
2 divided by 2.
Half of base multiply height. What are you doing? You are doing the calculations that kids will do in grade 8, grade 6 when they calculate area. What grade 2 kid will do doing calculations of area and circumference? You are not supposed to do it. But can't you do it? You can very well do it. You know basic multiplication. You know basic additions. Who is stopping us from doing it? Who is stopping us to go a little further? We are not going backward. We are learning. So whatever we know, we are applying it. So when you talk about areas, people will get surprised. Grade 2 kid, who told you area and all this? Triangle area, square area you are talking. What is this? But what is there in calculating area? We are calculating area of a triangle.
Simple.
You can do it. So why not do it? Have fun. There is a lot of fun. There is a lot of excitement. A lot of new challenges are there once we are willing to commit ourselves and learn a little more. So you see here, it was, for me, it was looking like a diamond. Shashwat saw 2 triangles in it. I didn't see triangle, but okay, fine. So it is a triangle. So we will calculate it and double it and our area will come. Fine. So see, base is 2 units. Base is 2 units. Triangle area is simple. Whatever the base is, multiply it with height. Make it half. This is your triangle area. What is the base? 2. 2 multiply 1 divided by 2 is how much? 2 multiplied 1 divided by 2. How much? Is 1. So this area is 1 square unit. This area is 1 square unit. How much is the total? 2 square unit.
Square unit.
Okay. Now you don't get it why we are doing this calculation. We are doing this calculation because we are going to do this calculation and also cross check it with Pick's theorem. We will cross check it. This we did manually and then we will see if we apply Pick's theorem, how fast and how easy it is going to be. Can you check the area of this, Avi?
1 second, let me check the unit here. 1, 2 and 1 unit?
Yes.
2 units.
Yes, 2 units. So we will write here it is 1 unit, here it is 1 unit,
So total
here it is 1 unit.
So,
So what is the area?
2 is equal to 2.
Very right. 1 multiplied 2 is equal to 2 square units is the area. Fine. Can you tell me the area of this one?
It's simple.
1 and 1. So area is 1 square unit. Done? Okay, now you come check if you are not coming in the way of the because then we will end up editing it. Okay, can you check the area of this? How much area of this will be?
So here,
1 square. Do you have to even calculate it? Straight away you can say 1 square, 2 square, 3 square because anything that is enclosed in 1 is 1 square. So you can say 1 square, 1 square, 1 square, then add them up. So 3 square units, can you say? Or not?
You can say.
You can say 3 square units. Okay, I refuse to believe you. I don't want. So I will do it another way. I will say this is one rectangle.
Yeah, I also know this method.
Okay.
This is one rectangle and one square.
Okay, so this is one rectangle is 2 units and 1 unit. So 1 multiply 2 is 2 square units. Fine, 2 square units. Square units, and this is 1 multiply 1 is 1 square unit. So total is again 3 square units. So this is one thing. Now, this way, can we calculate this? Of course we can do it. We can do many calculations. But this gentleman, Mr. Pix, helped us with a formula. That he was a mathematician. He came up with a formula that is very, very handy. What this gentleman said. This calculation. See how long we did to take this. Make this calculation. What he says. And where you can use it. Because in the class, many of you were asking where we can use it and where we cannot use it. This is a very, very intelligent question. I love these questions. The only problem is in the class, we don't have much time to dwell upon it because I only get 1 hour with you. This is the problem. So here, where we can use it. Look here. These figures are on a graph paper. You may have noticed these are on graph paper.
Yes.
Okay. Here, this, you remember I talked to you about apex. Apex is what? The corners, right? This corner is on the graph paper, right? Corner. Here also it is on the graph paper. Here also. Did you see anywhere the value like 1 by 3? No, you did not see here. Did you see any value of this apex like 0.3785?
No.
You did not see. If your apex coordinates are like that, you cannot use this theory. These are the things that we can cover in detail in videos like this. Because in the evenings when we find time, me and Shashwat can spare time and discuss it. And because Shashwat is with me, so I can kind of, get an idea what troubles, what kind of questions you kids have. So what he will ask is, what is coordinate? So coordinate is very simple. Wherever you represent it, you have to have one axis like this. This is y and here it is x.
X.
No, in a graph paper, if you see vertical axis and horizontal axis, vertical is up and down. You can say it is pointing towards north and it is pointing towards east. Okay, these two lines are meeting somewhere here. Now each of this here, what is this point has a certain distance from this point. This has a certain distance from it. If I erase this and measure this distance, I can replicate it, right? I can make it again. If I send this drawing to you and say, okay, you make this point 1, 2, 3, 4 points away. You will come to the same point, right? This is how we represent drawings. Whether you come to it or I make it or anybody makes it, or if I send somebody to England or Germany or anywhere and just ask him, see here, from this point, move how much? You see,
I will do it.
from here 1, 2, 3. You move 3 and wherever you are, make a square there. So you will make a square here only. You will make the square there, I will make the square there, somebody sitting in Germany will make the same square there. This is why these are called coordinates, like positions with reference to this point. From here, how much move? Say this is the point, this is our axis. From here, how much away in vertical or in horizontal, like that. So from here you go to this. Now, each of this coordinate is it the value is 0.3, 1 by 7, 8 by 7 like that? No, these are whole numbers. See here, 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 8, 9 like that. So if the position of this integer is, if this value is integers, you can use the Pick's theorem. If this is integers, and what is integer? Integer is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, keep going till your breath lasts. You will die, but the integers will not finish.
Yes.
Anybody,
Right.
because it goes on forever. The man cannot live forever. So how are we going to do it? That way. So if, and this Pick's theorem is used for wherever the apex is in integers. The apex dimensions are integer value. Integer value, that way. Okay. Now, if, so these coordinates of any of these figures, if these coordinates are integers, we can use it. If it is 37.856, no, you cannot use it. You better use the formula that we gave. That we have to end up using the formula. But if the vertex coordinates, here you see vertex coordinate, simple, 1, 2, here it is 2, and here I am asking only coordinate, not the actual value. See here, if I say this is 0, okay, if I say this is 0, then what is the value of this? From 0, 1, it is 1.
1.
Yes, from here, this is the, can you get another color pen? I will draw up the figure again. Here it is, I have the pen, don't worry, I have the pen. See, this is the figure we are talking about. Now, this way it goes, this way it goes, this way it goes. See, it is not stopping midway. It is not stopping midway. It is traveling up to this point. Integers, whole integers, whole integer. See, we are not concerned with this internal point. When it comes to this integer value, right? Whole value it will come. Okay. Now again, next apex, next vertex here. It is an integer value from 0. It is an integer value, right? Can you count this value, how much it is away? From this 0, this is the 0. 1 minute.
I have to go hypotenuse?
Integer value, x and y. X coordinate
X
is,
and Y.
y coordinate is 1. Y coordinate you calculate how much? 1.
2, 3, 4,
Dobara.
6.
6. So this is 6. It is an integer value. Now, can you calculate how much y? No, how it can be 1? It is 0. This is axis is 0.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. So this is 4. 6 and 4. Integer value. We can use Pick's theorem like that. If the coordinate is here, if this is the apex, then you cannot use it. You can use it only when this is a integer value. Now, how do we use it? That is another question. Now, how do we use it? This is the fun part and the most simple part. Don't have to do any calculation, bhai sahab. Do you know how to half things? Make half of things?
Yes, sure.
Simple. You know how many boundaries are here? Boundary points you calculate, and you calculate how many internal holes are there.
Holes mean?
Internal points. Oh, boundary points. 1 boundary point, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 border points. B is 19.
And now internal point.
Now this is border point. See, no calculation. This is the beauty of mathematics, and this is why I insist that kids are ready for higher mathematics. Because okay, fine, we are not doing everything in college level here. Who is doing everything? But there is certain things that we can use right now. So let us use it right now.
Let's
See
do it
here,
right now.
19 points we calculated. Any grade 1 student can do it. Or a UKG student can do it. Okay, fine. Now what next? Internal points you calculate. Calculate means count. No calculation here. No calculation. Internal points count. How much? 1.
1.
Internal.
The internal I will count, I feel.
1.
2,
2.
3,
3. Now you count. 4.
4, 5.
And कितने हो गए भाई जी? You know counting up to 6. So it is 6. So internal is 6. Now comes the most beautiful part of this so-called higher level mathematics. What is there in this higher? There is nothing higher. If you are jumping from footpath to the road, that is also high. Height is always relative.
Like this.
Okay.
This much and this much height. If you jump,
Now.
nothing will happen.
So don't worry. Now you know these two things, 6 and 19. What is there now? Simple, do nothing. Whatever you have, 19 you have, make it half, half, half. What is the half of 19? 8.5.
5.
8.5. Take away 1 from it, 7.5, and add internal points to it. 6 is the internal points, 8.5, half of it, and minus 1. How much it is? 6 plus 7.5 is equal to 13.5 square units is the area of this whole complex figure, like a charm. 13.5 square units. Now, oh no, don't start believing it yet, because if it works on this, but we have a formula here to cross check. We have a formula here to cross check. We have a formula here to cross check here and here. Why don't we cross check it? You can cross check it. This is 1 square meter, 1 square unit.
We know, calculated.
We know. So Pick's theorem also should give us 1 square unit.
Sure.
Will it give 1 square unit?
I will count.
Hold on, buddy. What we need for Pick's theorem? No multiplication, nothing, only half, minus 1, and add the internal points. What is the internal point? Nothing. 0. Here there is no internal.
1 point.
Okay. Internal points are I is equal to 0. What is B? Now border points. How many border points?
1, 2, 3, and
4. Border points, make it half, take away 1. Border points 4, make it half, take away 1 is 1. So 1 square unit. Pick's theorem also says 1. Actually also it is 1. So
we are good.
we are good to go. Done. This is taken care. Now, will it work here? What we discussed in our classes, if it is a mathematical theory, it has to work till the day this world ends. This very world. Even if it ends, still the theory will hold good. What do you believe? What is this? Avi, you tell me. What is this?
5.
What is 5?
5 is 5.
What is 5? Is it 5 number?
It is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But what is this? I am just asking what is this? I know no mathematics, I know nothing. I came from the jungle after like Mowgli, and I am asking what is this? I came from jungle. You know the
Yeah,
Mowgli?
number.
Okay, you don't know Mowgli. Mowgli was a small boy. He was lost in the jungle. Okay, and Mowgli was raised by wolves. So he used to think I am a wolf. He is not a human. He used to think he is a wolf. And his mother was a wolf, his father was a wolf. This is what he used to think. Now the Mowgli has come to this world and is asking, what is this? How would you explain what is this to him?
5 is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
You see, this has no meaning. This has no meaning. This is just a symbol. Right? This is just a symbol. If the symbol is not there, the numbers won't be there in this world.
No.
If the symbol is not there, numbers will not be there in this world. When this symbol was not there, fingers were not there.
Finger is still there.
The 5 did not exist in this world when this symbol was not there.
Simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
The numbers were there in the world. Even if the symbol was not there. Even if the symbol was not there, numbers were there in the world. Even if when man was an ape, 5 was still there. But not in this form. 5 trees, 5 lions, 5, 2, 1, everything existed. The only thing was man didn't know this is how to represent it. So the numbers will remain even if the world ends. So this is mathematical truth. The issue is, if this Pick's theorem is correct and is valid, it should work here. We are not going to prove the Pick's theorem, why the border points, how many internal points work. We are going to apply it to the geometrical figure. We know the area. Just give us the same area. We will trust you, Mr. Pick. Fine.
Right.
Now, how many internal points? We are lucky again.
0 internal.
How many internal points? Here you write. How many internal points for this? We are calculating area of this. 0. We are using Pick's theorem. How many
External point.
border points?
1, 2.
Oh, bicep, this is also 1.
Yes, sorry.
3,
3.
4, 5, 6. Make it half. 6 half. 3. Take away 1. Take away 1.
And games 2.
2. So, how much is the area? 2 square units.
And
If
that's
we again
one
use the
big
formula,
unit.
I is internal points is 0. Border points is how much? 6 divided by 2 minus 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3 minus 1 is 2 square units. Why calculate it this way? People get scared because of this. Simply say whatever the number of points is, make it half, take away 1. Make it half, take away 1. 6 are the border points. Make it half, take away 1. 6 half is 3, take away 1 is 2. Done job. 2 square units. See again, here it worked, here it worked. Will it work here? Check border points and check the internal points. Internal points again nothing. Okay, so I will write here internal point already 0. You calculate the border points. How many border points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 divided by
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you have missed this one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
8.
8.
So 8 divided by 2 minus 1. 8. What is the theory? Simple. Whatever is the border point, make it half. How much? 8 divided by 2, half 8. Half of 8.
4.
4. Take away 1. 3. 3 square unit is the area. And you remember we calculated this.
3.
3 square units. 1 square, 2 square. 3 square units. Pick's theorem also 3. Calculation also 3. And by visually, when we see this is 1 square unit, 2 square, 3 square, 3. This is this is the mathematics I talk about. We are not going into depths. We are not doing PhD on Pick's theorem. We are going to use it. Use it using the knowledge that we have as a kid. You know how to make it half, how to take away 1. You can use Pick's theorem. Give us any figure where the vertex is an integer value. Vertex is an integer value. We will give you the area. Bring it on. Can we do this? Now it is a triangle. Can we calculate the area of this?
Sure.
Why not? How many internal points? Low wise up, integer points, internal?
1.
Correct. Oh, yes. Here it is. 1 point is integer. You see here? I was thinking you are going to miss it, but you didn't miss it. You have a very sharp eye. 1 is the internal point. And what is the border points?
3.
3 is the border points. ध्यान से देखो, is it 3? ध्यान से देखो, you have missed 1.
1, 2, 3.
How?
4, 5.
No, this is not on the border. If you see, this one is not on the border. One apex is on the border, but here nothing. But you have missed this one.
Oh, yes. 1 is here.
4. So again, how we will do it? 4 we will make it half.
Half.
2, take away 1. 1 plus internal points 1, 2. 2 is square units. Oh, 1.
Whoa.
4 by 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2 square units. So how much did we calculate here?
2 square units. Mix कर
Okay, nahi. Okay, give me how many internal points? Internal points is 1?
1.
So we wrote 1. How many border points?
1, 2, 3. And 4.
4. 4 divided by 2.
What
Make it
about-
half. 4 border points, make it half. 2.
Yes.
Take away 1.
1.
And then you add the internal points 1. 2 square units is the area. 2 square unit. Now look at the stupidity that I did last time. You remember while doing this calculation, we made a mistake. It is a stupidity that I made. When we did this, base is 2, right? Okay, 1 unit, 2 unit. Height is how much? 2. Look, here is 1 point, so 1 unit here, 1 unit, 2 unit height. So 2 multiply 2. Area is triangle, half of base multiply height. Base multiply height is 4 divided by 2. And what I wrote here in green, 1.
1.
Now correct it. Sorry, I made a mistake. Here it is 2 square unit.
Just realized it.
Okay, that's not. This is why the Pick's theorem, if you end up making a mistake, check it, cross check it with Pick's theorem. We cross checked and found the mistake that we committed. We are not scared of mistakes. If I make a mistake, I own it, no problem. So this is a mistake that I made. In fact, it was written 1 here.
Like this.
2 by 2 divided by 2 is 1 square unit. And we moved on. Okay, so it is 2 square units. And when I checked it with Pick, it was coming 2. So I said, where did I make a mistake? So we found, this is the mistake. This is why I always insist, use 2 methods. Like in digit sum, we use 9 method and we use 11 method. Same way. We are not scared of making mistakes. And we are not scared of using many methods. So here we found it. Look, this is important. Good. Now, by sub this diamond or kite or what do we call it? Whatever. What was the area here? 2 square units?
Yes.
Let us check it again. 2 multiply 1. Base multiply height. Base is 2. Height is 1. 2 multiply 1 is 1. Okay. So this is 2 square units. That is pakka. Okay. Now apply Pick's theorem on this. Pick. Pick it. Take it to Pick.
I pick it.
How many internal points here?
Internal point 1.
Internal point is 1. How many border points?
Let me check.
1,
1.
2, 3, 4. Again, you have to check the vertex points. Vertex. If you have a graph paper, you will see a line going here also. In a graph paper, there will be a line going here also. Then, if you are using this unit, then take this. Okay. So how many? 4? 4 by 2. Half of 4. And take away 1. Border points. Make half. Take away 1. How much?
Border point is
4.
4,
Make it half.
3. Oh, 3, 2.
Take away 1.
Take away 1.
1. Add internal points. 1. 2 square units. 2 square units. Right? So now we have proved that the Pick's theorem works here, 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 here.
And
Then once we have the Pick's theorem, should we delete this formula? Area square, half of BH and all this. We remove this. We don't need it. We will need it for some different application, but as if we can get away with using Pick's theorem, it is fine.
it is
Now,
fine.
now let us do it this way. I will make another figure here. See, when we start doing mathematics, if we are enjoying it, if you really wish, I enjoy it. So I am thinking, why not make it another figure? Abhi, are you willing to do some more work, or you are tired of doing this?
I am not tired of doing this.
Okay, so I will make another figure, temple figure, temple figure.
What?
We will make a temple. We will make a temple. Now this we remove.
And this is the entrance
Oh,
of our
temple or whatever you call it. So here this, then it has to go this way, right? This way. Now one more. We will make a temple figure. Then one more here. Okay, fine. Now this way, this way, this way, this way.
And we delete this line.
How does it look? It looks terrible because here is 1, here are 2. It is not symmetrical.
We have to make it good.
So here it is. Now it is looking like Harja's figure he made in the class. He made this figure in the class.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that he cut a
Cut
temple
it.
figure and then another temple figure
Yes,
with glue.
that also we will make a video today.
Yeah.
And we will cut this thick book, and then we will make, and then we will spray paint and make a whole wall out of it. Don't worry. If we are allowed.
Yes.
Okay, so can you calculate the area of this?
Internal
What?
point.
रुक जा, अभी रुक जा। अरे मैं पहले फिगर बना दूँ बिकॉज जिससे पता लगे हम डील किससे कर रहे हैं। नाउ दिस इज द फिगर भाई साहब। Now, if you show this to a grade 10 kid, he would run away. He would say, भैया अपने बस की नहीं है। Who will calculate area of this? You go grab him. अबे कहाँ जा रहा है? I will tell you how to calculate area. कहाँ जा रहा है? कहाँ जा रहा है? I will tell you.
He would go shaking his pen.
He would say, no. I will go grab my calculator. So forget it. I will tell you now. Just calculate the number of. No. Border points. Make it half. Take away 1. Border points. How many?
Internal
No,
point first.
internal last में. Border points, take away half. Take away, वो make it half and take away 1. Border points. Calculate how many border points are there. Make it half, take away 1. Make it half, take away 1.
And he really forgot this one.
Yes, make it half, take away 1. Oh, it is looking awesome in this video. Look. It is like a temple. Good, okay.
Better.
Yes, it is looking great. Okay, calculate border points.
1, 2,
3. Oh, when you start, write 1 here because you may end up missing it. No need. Bas 1 लिख दिया काफी है. I think so. If you have any other way, you can apply.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12. Take away. Make it half. Take away 1.
12 का आधा है 6. 6 लिख दो 6.
6 minus 1 is
You use this.
5. Okay, I have another one. You use this. 5. Now you have to add internal points to it. Simply, that's all you have to do. How many internal points? How many internal points here? 2, 7 square. Done. 7. Answer finished. But now we have done it with Pick's theorem. Should we cross check it?
Sure, I will make a line here.
Let us cross check it because it always pays to क्रॉस चेक इट. कैन वी क्रॉस चेक इट? हाउ मेनी स्क्वायर्स? स्क्वायर्स तो वैसे ही कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. हाउ मेनी स्क्वायर्स आर देयर? डन. फुल स्क्वायर्स.
Full squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. And you remember here we calculated the area of this and this and this. It was how much? 1. So this is 7. And here it is 7. Done. 7 square units. But remember two things you need to know: border points and internal points. And then you have a very, very simple calculation. Whatever is on the border, make it half and take away 1 and add the number of internal points.
Internal points.
Do you want to do one more example?
I am proud.
You want to do it?
Yes.
Okay, then we will make even taller double story figure. And then
Double story.
let us make it, because in Eid we have time, so whatever time we have, let us enjoy
With
it.
the pen.
Okay, now this we will upload along with the class video. So anybody who could not understand from, because when we started the Pick's theorem, it was very small, very little time left. Okay, so now you have a method of calculating the area. In the class, kids were saying, now who needs formulas? I will never use formula. This is what one of the kid was saying. Who needs formula? I don't need formula. No, nothing like that, because you will still need formula. If
To calculate
no,
figure like this.
if the vertex coordinates are not integers.
Like this, if you want to calculate, then no, you cannot calculate this.
Because if it is not integer, then this is the problem. If it is like this, if it is like this, then what I will do, I will make a smaller graph.
Oh, yeah.
I will not take this, I will take another graph here. The points will be here. I will still grab this point. I can still grab this point using a finer graph paper. The problem is, what if the number is not an integer? See, you can grab this point using a graph when if it is an integer. See, suppose now from here to here it is 5 millimeters. Okay,
5 millimeters.
fine. But your triangle is only this much. 1 millimeter. 1.
Oh no.
How will you use it? You don't use 5 millimeter square, then use 1 millimeter. You can still grab this point.
But there is a certain limitation to this also. How you can make 0.001?
But 0.001 is not an integer. We cannot use this Pick's theorem on 0.001.
0.009.
No, because it is not an integer. It can only be used on integers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you have a point here that is smaller, okay, fine. You take a finer graph paper. Instead of 5 units, you take 4, 3, 2, 1. But not below 1.
No.
Below 1 you cannot use this. Then you have to go for actual formula. So formula, yes. But by the time you have practiced so much that you know what is the area of the triangle, you say area base into height divided by 2. Simple. Why? Who will remember this?
Divided by 2.
Do you remember how to ride a bike? Do you remember how to ride a bike?
I can ride a bike now.
But do you remember it? Your body is programmed to do it. That's all.
Your muscles have memory.
Yes, so your body has learnt it. The same way, can't we learn mathematics? That you have to.
Sure we can.
Now, when you practice so much, when you play with mathematics so much, when you do mathematics so much, and when it is not an effort, then your body will remember it, your mind will remember it, your brain will function differently, like that. But here, if the value coordinate of the apex is not an integer, again, what is integer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also negative is also an integer. -1, -2, like that. That is also an integer, but not irrational numbers.
Irrational,
Not
no.
rational numbers, integers. Integers, this theorem can be applied. Okay, so you are very right. If it is in the center, then you go and grab a finer graph paper. That is okay. But if it is not an integer, you cannot use, you cannot,
can get
no, I will tell you. You cannot pick the Pick's theorem.
Yes. You can grab this much, but not below this.
That is not a proper way to write. To say this in mathematics, we have to use a proper word. You have to say integer. That says everything. Okay. So here it is. Now we will make. Should we make another figure here?
Oh, double temple, triple temple.
Double temple, triple temple, and then
Temple.
1, 2. No. From here it should go down. It should go down, and here 1 and 1. Now look,
Awesome.
it looks like a shadi tent.
Oh, you have to make the line down. Chuck.
It looks like
It
a.
looks awesome.
अरे जैसा उसने बनाया था.
Once again,
यहाँ
in
पे.
the camera it looks beautiful.
How it is looking?
Yeah.
I have my drawing is great.
Beautiful. I just hope I don't
Don't
the
block the
lens.
view. Don't block the view. Okay. So this is our figure now. Now
That's beautiful.
this is beautiful because it is drawn by me. Okay. Now how long will it take to calculate the area of this?
3 seconds.
Not much.
3 seconds.
It is a simple, but this is a polygon, very complex polygon. It could be anything like this, any figure. Just you have to go grab the border points, make it half, take away 1 and add internal points to it. Now are you ready to calculate the border points?
Yeah, sure.
Give me border points you calculate, make it half, take away 1 and add internal points. First
Funny.
give me border points.
1, 2, 3, 4,
First
5,
write
6,
one. Always is when you start mark your position.
I've already marked it here.
Okay, then keep on moving.
Okay. I'll do it in the hand. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this is also a border point. Yes, guys, I forgot it.
Okay, 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this was just like going zigzag.
9. Okay,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
20. 20 are the border points. This B is 20. So can you take away 2 and make it make it half? 20 half and take away 1. How much?
20 half is 10.
Take away 1.
Take away 1, so 19 will you write? 19. Oh, sorry, 9. Sorry. So now the
Internal points how much? How many?
10. I have to mark one of those internal points. I will start from here. Let's start from here. Can you kindly delete that line?
Okay,
Okay.
count.
So I will mark this as 1. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2. No. 1, 2.
Yes. 3. Awesome. Correct. 4,
5,
6, 7,
8, and this
8. Yes. And now 8.
8.
Add 8 to it. 8 plus 9 is 17 square units. This is 17 square units. Should we cross check it with conventional method and visual method?
17.
Let us cross check. May we make a mistake? We are not averse to it. 1. Now we will check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16.
17.
Because this is 1, you know it, right? 17. So 17 is correct. So now you have an opportunity. Make such beautiful figures. Calculate areas and brag about your newly acquired capability.
Brag about it.
You should be proud. Of course you should be proud. You should not be vain. But whatever you achieve with your own efforts, with your own hard work, one should be proud.
Oh, I like to take
Other people may not feel proud of you. Forget it. you do. You take pleasure in what you do. I take pleasure and I take pride in what I do. If I achieve something, I celebrate. I am happy. I am proud of it. So but you also be proud of it. You have learned something very good today. And if you have any questions, do write into us. We will try to answer it to the best of our ability. Okay? So thank you very much. Next video, we will cover another. Bye-bye. Area. Does line has an area?
Line? No.
Does point have an area?
No. Point is just
For-
like a point,
Yes.
like here.
Okay. So what has an area? 122-year-old theorem. Unfortunately, this knowledge has not reached you, small kids, yet. You have to wait another 10 years. When you reach class 10, class 12, then this theorem will reach you. But I ask myself, why kids cannot use it? Kids will find it very useful, and whatever they have existing knowledge, they can use this knowledge and go further. So this is why we discuss Pick's theorem in our class.